Urban Therapy with Sun752, and this is your daily go-getterism number 528 for March 14th, 2016. Tonight, I'm going to talk about pulling rank on them. Pulling rank on them. There comes a time in everybody's life when they have to pull a little rank. You know, it starts from the time that we're younger. We have to respect our siblings, our oldest siblings. Whoever came first normally is the one that regulates and runs shit in the household, because normally they're put in charge when the parents aren't there and they get to tell everybody what to do. They get to boss everybody around. But not all oldest siblings are the same, you know. You know, some are really diplomatic and democratic in the way that they approach things if there are a lot of siblings. Some of them really take a really responsible leadership role in the family, and you know, they may listen to the input of others and may take everybody's individual needs into attention and take them into, what is it? You take everybody's, anyway, they consider, you know, the needs of everybody individually when they make decisions. So, you know, when you're dealing with that type of person, who, if they are the oldest sibling, you know, the oldest girl or oldest boy or whatever in the family, then it makes it a lot easier for everybody, and everybody respects the oldest. Now, some oldest siblings are like really overbearing, you know, tyrannical a little bit, bully-like, and they take over and they want everything to go their way and they expect everybody to bow down to them just because they are the oldest. Now, those are the ones that may sour your attitude towards authority figures from that time on, going on in for the rest of your life. It's kind of rough, but sometimes the oldest siblings are the ones who are the most experienced. Maybe they are the oldest, and maybe they are the most responsible in certain times. So there have to be times when they say, look, we're going to do things our way. I mean, we're going to do things my way, and if they don't work out my way, then we'll try something else. But this is what we need to do right now, because things may be chaotic, because youth is trying to take over and rebellion is trying to kick in and all this old crazy stuff is going on, and they just have to pull rank. So that is often our first experience with somebody trying to pull rank. Now, anything that you are a part of that you've probably built up yourself, or you've worked hard within that club, that organization, that job, or whatever, of course you're going to want to enjoy the spoils, the perks, and the advantages that come along with the time that you put in and the work that you've done. So at work, for example, if somebody wants a vacation day that you want at the same time, if you have put in the time and basically if you have seniority on a job and some new jack wants the same day off that you want, let's say for a floating holiday, you just want to give way to that person? Or are you going to say, look, man, I need that day, you got to take another day, because I need the day and I asked for the day, and that's just the way it is. I have more time in this company, so when you get to where I am, then you'll be able to make those kind of decisions the same way I'm going to make them. But I'm taking that day off, dog. You know what I'm saying? Some weirdo stuff happening here. But anyway, so that's how it goes. It's not really a hard thing to understand. You know, it actually is pretty easy to understand when you think about it. You know, pulling rank. But the most important thing to understand when you're talking about pulling rank is you don't want to do it in such a way that you offend people. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you have more time in, just because you have more experience, if you're smarter about it, then you will do the things that will bring people close to you instead of making them feel like that you are the way you are because you've been a part of something so long that you're just bitter and you're just mad because you're not even farther than you want to be in whatever it is that you're doing. Some people resent authority, and when you pull rank, there has to be a certain way that you do it that doesn't hurt people's feelings. Because eventually, what happens is that you start alienating yourself away from people. You become like the old dude at the job, the old head, that's in the organization, the one that people, keep saying, I can't wait till they retire, I can't wait till they quit, I can't wait till they get fired. So you have to know exactly when to pull rank and the right way to pull rank, so that you don't have people basically pulling a mutiny on you. But you have to pull rank sometimes, because sometimes cats that are new and they don't really understand the culture, they don't really understand the principles and the rules or regulations, and don't really have a respect for any of those things like that. They'll try to come in and kick that, we the new generation, so all of that stuff that y'all used to do, that's that old stuff. And those are times when you might have to pull rank on them, because they're wild, they're out of control, they're irresponsible, they're disrespectful, and they just don't care. And if you think about it, that's one of the complaints that a lot of older cats have with the new generation right now. The youth of today, we feel like we have to pull rank on them a lot of times, because they don't seem to have any respect for the people who have paved the way before them. So sometimes we have to, if we try to pull their coattail about something and they don't want to listen, they don't want to hear it, they think that they know everything, then you might have to pull rank on them and show them what time it is. But you don't really have to diss them. You got to show them. Actions is stronger than words anyway. So, do it when you have to do it, and make sure that it's effective when you decide to pull the trigger. Pull rank. But don't be a tyrant. Don't be a dictator. Don't be a bad guy. Catch more bees with honey than you do with a fly swatter, my man. Ain't no doubt about that. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, when it comes to pulling rank, you want to do it in such a way that brings people closer to you and makes them respect you more and like you more, rather than to pull rank on people just because you're older, just because you're wiser, just because you've been in the game longer. Because sometimes when it gets to that point, you're not really listening to anybody else anymore, because you think that you know everything. And nobody likes somebody that thinks they know everything. And nobody knows everything anyway, so there's no need to act like that. I'll holler at y'all later. Don't forget about the Mind Right and Body Better Fitness program this Saturday. Let's see, last Saturday was the 12th. This is going to be the 19th. So make sure y'all holler at us. And the week after that, we back with the, it's going to be the spring cleaning event. The Take the Fall event is over. The weather will have turned into the spring, so it's going to be the spring cleaning event. So we're going to get all of that gut that you've allowed to build up during the winter months. And we're going to take the springtime to blow all of that mess out. So I'll holler at y'all later. But that's 2 weeks. Mind Right and Body Better Fitness program this Saturday. Alright? And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.